J.K. Rowling once wrote, "For a well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure." While most people shy away from viewing death as anything but terrifying, Sigma males stand as an exception. For them, the looming inevitability of death is not a paralyzing thought, but a mere element of existence, as mundane as forgetting to charge their phone. For the average person, death often ranks as the greatest fear, surpassing even public speaking. But for Sigma males, death is no more intimidating than a minor inconvenience. Their approach to life and consequently, death is guided by a unique mindset. Detached from the herd mentality, they've mastered the art of accepting mortality without hesitation. This isn't about recklessness or nihilism. It's about a profound clarity that enables them to live life fully, unencumbered by the dread that grips so many. To truly understand why Sigma males don't fear death is to delve into their psyche, one that thrives in the shadow of the unknown, finding freedom and purpose even in the face of life's final chapter. 1. The ultimate Stoics, acceptance through control. At their core, Sigma males embody Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes accepting what one cannot control and focusing instead on self-governance. Death, being the ultimate uncontrollable force, is met with calmness rather than resistance. To them, fearing death is akin to fearing the setting sun, inevitable and, therefore, unworthy of emotional energy. This doesn't mean Sigma males devalue life. On the contrary, they treasure it deeply. However, their perspective allows them to strip away the drama often associated with mortality. They prioritize what they can control: decisions, actions, and their personal impact while letting go of the rest. This mindset frees them from the mental burden that plagues those who are fixated on prolonging life at all costs. Their acceptance of death does not render them indifferent, but wise. By reframing mortality a natural endpoint, rather than a fearsome enemy, Sigma males are able to live with unparalleled clarity. Life is finite, and every moment matters. For them, the fear of death is not just unnecessary, it's a distraction from living fully. 2. Freedom in facing mortality. When fear of death no longer governs your actions, a world of freedom opens up. For Sigma males, mortality is not a looming threat, but a boundary that defines the beauty and urgency of life. This unique perspective liberates them to take risks, live authentically, and challenge societal norms. While others cling to safety and conformity, Sigma males embrace the unknown. They step outside comfort zones, take deliberate risks, and boldly pursue what matters to them. This courage is not reckless, but purposeful, driven by understanding that the worst-case scenario, death, is simply part of life's natural order. Ironically, this detachment doesn't lead to a careless existence, but a more meaningful one. By refusing to adhere to societal expectations that are built on fear, Sigma males live unapologetically and with intention. Their rejection of fear-driven constraints fosters a life of depth, autonomy, and purpose. 3. Rejecting society's fear-driven narrative. Mainstream culture often portrays death as a tragedy, a catastrophe to be avoided at all costs. From tearful goodbyes to melodramatic tales of unfinished business, society amplifies fear and downplays understanding. Sigma males, however, reject this collective hysteria. For them, death is neither inherently tragic nor something to be endlessly resisted. It is a natural transition, a punctuation mark in the sentence of life. They dismiss the idea that life's value is measured by its length or by the scale of mourning it incites. Instead, they focus on the quality of life lived, treating death as a chapter rather than an erasure of meaning. This rejection of mainstream fear-mongering frees Sigma males from societal expectations. They don't chase immortality through superficial distractions or futile legacy projects. Instead, they invest in living intentionally, unburdened by cultural narratives that seek to control their perception of mortality. 4. Living without regret. Sigma males live with an intentionality that sets them apart. While many people delay their dreams or defer happiness for an undefined right time, Sigmas operate with urgency. To them, regret is born from inaction, and they refuse to let it take root. Their approach is neither impulsive nor reckless, but deeply deliberate. Every action aligns with their values, and every decision reflects a commitment to living authentically. Whether it's leaving toxic relationships, pursuing personal growth, or embarking on new ventures, Sigma males take decisive steps, understanding that time is a finite resource. Failures and missteps don't haunt them. They see these as essential parts of growth. This willingness to engage fully with life ensures that they approach death with peace. Unlike many who are plagued by what-ifs, Sigma males can reflect on their lives with satisfaction, knowing they've lived with purpose and passion. 5. Letting go of control. While much of society clings to the illusion of control, Sigma males embrace the chaos of life. They understand that no amount of planning or strategy can eliminate life's inherent unpredictability. Rather than resist this reality, they accept it, finding peace in surrendering to the unknown. This perspective extends to death. For Sigmas, fighting the inevitable is not only futile, but a waste of energy. By letting go of the need to control what cannot be controlled, they gain a profound sense of freedom. This isn't about living carelessly, but about focusing on what truly matters: actions, choices, and mindset while letting go of the rest. 6. The power of perspective. Sigma males in the web of life. Sigma males possess a rare ability to perceive themselves as a part of a grander, universal design. For them, life isn't a struggle to dominate or an attempt to leave a loud mark. It's an intricate dance with the flow of existence. Death, in their eyes, is not an antagonist but a natural partner in this dance. Unlike the majority, who view themselves as the centerpiece of life's narrative, Sigma males take a step back. They zoom out to observe the vast interconnectedness of all things, a vast universe where every entity plays its unique role. This understanding creates a calming detachment. They don't cling to the idea of immortality or demand eternal recognition. Instead, they embrace their impermanence, seeing it as a beautiful reminder of life's fleeting and fragile nature. Their acceptance of death is deeply philosophical. Sigma males recognize that resisting the inevitable only breeds fear and dissatisfaction. By contrast, they align themselves with the flow of nature, finding peace in knowing they are part of something much larger than themselves. Death becomes a gentle closing act in the ongoing symphony of existence. 7. Embracing change. Death as a chapter, not an end. For Sigma males, the end of life is not the end of meaning, it is simply the turning of a page. While many grapple with the finality of death, seeing it as the obliteration of everything they've known, Sigmas reframe it as a transition. Just as one season gives way to another, or the tides ebb and flow, death is merely a shift in form. This mindset isn't born from naivety or a dismissal of the emotional weight of loss. Sigma males fully understand the pain and sorrow death can bring to those left behind. However, they choose not to dwell on what is unavoidable. Instead, they pour their energy into appreciating the moments they have, knowing that each one is unique and irreplaceable. By focusing on the cyclical nature of existence, Sigma males prepare themselves mentally and emotionally for life's ultimate transition. They view death as a bridge, not a barricade, an opportunity to reflect on a life well lived rather than mourn its conclusion. 8. Inner strength through emotional detachment. Emotional detachment is a cornerstone of the Sigma male psyche, and it plays a vital role in their relationship with death. Unlike emotional suppression, which can lead to resentment or fear, detachment allows them to view life's highs and lows with a calm, analytical mindset. This approach extends to their understanding of mortality. While others may panic at the thought of their eventual demise, Sigmas remain grounded. They understand that fear is often rooted in the unknown, and rather than shy away from it, they choose to confront it with curiosity. They delve into philosophical questions about existence, finding solace in their search for meaning rather than being overwhelmed by dread. This ability to detach from fear doesn't make them emotionless. On the contrary, it enables them to process emotions in a healthy, constructive way. They mourn when necessary, celebrate when warranted, and accept life's impermanence with grace. 9. A life of intentional legacy. Sigma males are not interested in superficial accomplishments or fleeting fame. Instead, they dedicate themselves to leaving behind a legacy of authenticity and meaningful impact. This isn't about how many people know their name or how loudly they're celebrated. It's about the depth of the connections they've made and the values they've upheld. Living intentionally means every decision holds weight for a Sigma. They don't squander time on trivial pursuits or conform to societal expectations. Instead, they seek to contribute to the world in ways that resonate with their inner principles. Whether it's mentoring someone, creating art, or simply living a life of integrity, they prioritize quality over quantity. This focus on legacy also transforms their view of death. Knowing they've lived authentically and contributed meaningfully gives them peace as they approach life's conclusion. There's no desperation to cling to more time or regret over missed opportunities. Their sense of fulfillment allows them to embrace death without fear. 10. The final act, peace in the inevitable. In the end, what sets Sigma males apart is their ability to find peace in the inevitable. While society as a whole fights against the reality of mortality, Sigmas have made peace with it. This isn't resignation, it's a form of empowerment. By accepting death as an unchangeable part of existence, they free themselves from the chains of fear. This acceptance enriches their lives, allowing them to live with a boldness and clarity that others rarely achieve. For Sigma males, death isn't an adversary to be conquered, but a natural and dignified part of life's journey. Through their stoic principles, emotional detachment, and focus on intentional living, Sigma males have found a way to not only cope with the idea of death, but to transcend it. They've turned mortality into a motivator, a reminder to live fully and authentically every day. In their quiet, unshaken manner, Sigma males have redefined what it means to face death. They've taken something universally feared and transformed it into a mere transition moment in the endless cycle of existence. Do you resonate with the ideas I shared in this video? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in more content about Sigma males, explore the other videos on this channel. Thanks for watching.